Have you ever noticed how your priorities change as you grow older? Things that once felt very important, like having many friends, may not feel the same anymore. And here is a truth many people don't talk about. After 70, you don't really need friends the way you once did. This may sound surprising, but when you look closely, you'll understand why focusing on your own peace, freedom, and well-being can be one of the best choices you make. In this video, we'll explore 6 reasons why friendships often matter less in later life, and how your mindset, health, and happiness can actually improve when you stop holding on to connections that no longer serve you. This is not about being lonely. It's about living life your way, without pressure, expectations, or emotional stress. Stay with us until the end. You may discover that letting go of the need to maintain friendships can feel freeing and deeply empowering. Let's begin. Number 1, you no longer need to prove yourself. One powerful reason you don't need friends after 70 is simple. You've already proven yourself. In younger years, friendships often revolve around fitting in, being accepted, or keeping up appearances. Whether at work or in social groups, there was pressure to be seen and valued. But now, that phase is over. You've lived your life, built your story, and learned that real fulfillment doesn't come from approval. It comes from within. You no longer need friends for status, image, or validation. You know who you are. Take Arthur, a man in his early 70s. He spent years surrounded by coworkers and social contacts, but after retirement, most of those friendships disappeared. At first, he felt the need to hold on. Then he realized something important. Those connections existed only because of work. So Arthur stopped trying to impress others. He focused on his hobbies, his interests, and his peace. Without social pressure, he felt free. No forced conversations, no expectations, just himself, and that felt good. When you stop seeking validation, you see how much energy was spent on friendships that added little value. You don't need to prove anything anymore. You only need to be true to yourself. Number 2, peace becomes more important than social life. As you age, peace starts to matter more than socializing. In younger years, noise and activity felt exciting, but later in life, quiet becomes a gift. Even good friendships come with effort. Calls, visits, obligations. Over time, that effort can feel tiring. At this stage, your time belongs to you. You don't need to be available just because someone expects it. Clara, age 74, once had a busy social calendar, but many conversations became repetitive or negative. Some friends only complained or gossiped. Slowly, the joy disappeared. So she stepped back. She said no without guilt. She embraced quiet time, long walks, books, nature. She learned that being alone wasn't lonely. It was peaceful. Choosing peace over pressure doesn't mean giving up on life. It means choosing a deeper, calmer kind of happiness, one that grows with age. If this resonates with you, comment number 2 below. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future videos.
Number 3, fewer friendships mean fewer disappointments. By the time you reach 70, you've likely seen friendships fade. Some people drift away. Others stop showing up when you need them. Fewer friendships don't just mean fewer plans. They mean fewer letdowns. Friendships often come with expectations, and when those expectations aren't met, disappointment follows. At this stage of life, that emotional stress isn't necessary. Walter, age 78, noticed he was always the one making effort. When he stopped chasing one-sided friendships, something changed. He didn't feel angry anymore. He felt lighter. Letting go of the need for many friends helps you focus on what truly matters. You choose quality over quantity. Whether that's family, one meaningful connection, or simply yourself, it's enough. If friendships bring more stress than joy, it's okay to step back. Peace is worth it. Number 4, your time becomes priceless. As you get older, you realize time is your most valuable resource. You become more careful about how you spend it. Many friendships continue out of habit, not happiness. At this stage, it's okay to ask, does this add to my life or take from it? Lawrence, in his early 80s, once enjoyed social gatherings. Over time, they felt draining. One day, he chose differently. He spent his time reading, walking, learning, and enjoying silence. He didn't feel lonely, he felt fulfilled. When you release unnecessary friendships, you gain time for yourself, time for joy, rest, and meaning. You've earned the right to choose how you live. If this speaks to you, comment number 4 below. Your support helps us keep creating thoughtful content. Number 5. The strongest companionship comes from yourself. Many people believe that to be happy in old age, they must have many friends. But after 70, you begin to see a deeper truth. The most important relationship in your life is the one you have with yourself. After decades of living, learning, and changing, you know who you are. And that knowledge brings a powerful feeling. You are enough. For most of life, we are taught to look for happiness through other people. We are told that being alone is something to fear. But being alone is not the same as being lonely. Many older adults feel their happiest when they learn to enjoy quiet time, reflection, and independence. Take Irene, age 76. For years, she filled her days with calls, visits, and plans because she believed staying busy meant staying happy. Yet she often felt tired and empty. Many friendships felt forced, built on habit rather than true connection. She noticed she was always adjusting herself to fit in. One day, she chose to stop. She treated herself like a close friend. She walked alone, read books at cafes, and spent evenings thinking peacefully instead of worrying about social duties. Over time, she felt calmer, lighter, and more content than she had in years. True companionship is not about how many people surround you. It is about feeling comfortable with yourself. When you stop depending on others for validation or distraction, you gain freedom. And interestingly, when you enjoy your own company, the right relationships appear naturally, without pressure or effort. So, if you fear that letting go of friendships means being alone, remember this: the best company you can have has been with you all along. Number 6. Letting go creates space for a better life. One of the greatest lessons after 70 is learning to let go. Let go of social pressure. Let go of friendships that feel heavy. Let go of the belief that your worth depends on your social life. When you release these ideas, life becomes simpler and more fulfilling. Many people keep friendships out of habit. They attend gatherings they don't enjoy and answer calls out of duty. But what if you didn't have to? What if you gave yourself permission to choose peace instead? Samuel, in his late 70s, believed staying busy with people was the key to aging well. Over time, he noticed that many conversations felt shallow and repetitive. Social events drained him more than they energized him. Eventually, he realized he was busy but not happy. So he made a change. He stopped forcing connections and focused on what truly mattered. He spent time outdoors, improved his health, learned new things, and enjoyed quiet mornings. As expectations faded, he felt lighter and more peaceful than ever. Letting go does not mean shutting yourself off from the world. It means making room for what truly brings joy. Fulfillment comes not from the number of people in your life, but from how well your life matches your values. When you stop worrying about who you should keep and start focusing on how you want to live, everything becomes clearer and calmer. If this message speaks to you, comment number 6 below. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss future videos. As we end this video, remember this: not needing friends after 70 is not about isolation. It's about freedom. It's about choosing peace over pressure and living life on your own terms. Today, we explored how releasing unnecessary friendships can give you more time, more calm, and deeper fulfillment. Which idea spoke to you most? Was it valuing peace, enjoying your own company, or letting go of obligation? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment sharing what you learned and how you plan to apply it. Your voice matters, and your stories inspire others. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating thoughtful and meaningful content. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video.